Hello everybody. There is a lot happening in the Halo scene at the moment, from 343 making updates you probably don't know about, fixing things that have been broken since Season 5, the new update we're getting on the 30th, and what that means for Halo fans in the year 2024. So first up, 343 showed off the newer map Illusion. It looks very pretty, although I know Halo fans are going to be like, what, another grey map? As cool as I think it is, and as cool as I think the gimmick is, with the permanent active camera down the main hallway, I think that's going to come up a lot. I also think calling the update CU29, which stands for Content Update 29, feels like 343 has kind of given up on the marketing of the game. Of course, Halo fans are still going to play the update, but even when I tweeted out about it yesterday, image on screen here, people still commented underneath saying I don't understand CU29. And from someone outside of the Halo community, it just doesn't sound very appealing. I genuinely think that when this update goes live on the 30th, the Steam population isn't going to go up all that much, and they were just finding their feet with Season 5. I understand the decision has been made to move on to the next Halo game, cut their losses, and move on to the next one, but there is a lot of content that is 90% complete, judging by the leaks we have seen. It would be such a shame if none of them came out. The Falcon, the double barrel shotty, the new piece of equipment. I really hope as a bare minimum we see that content in future. I went through every single comment you guys left me over the last week, and I really agree with you guys. It's all well and good to move on to the next game, and it could really benefit Halo moving forward, but if you've got all this content that is 90% done, get it finished, get it into the game, and then move on. I'm not saying you have to create all new content from the ground up, but stuff that is so close to being done. This isn't like the co-op campaign where the final 10% is going to require a heap of work. This is the final 10% of polish, and I strongly believe it should come to the game. This brings us to the Halo Infinite update this week, and we got a whole bunch of playlist rotations. Big Team Heavies replaced Big Team Social, but by far, the biggest news of the week is 343 finally fixed the ranked playlist. The last 2 to 3 months, when you go into ranked, your visible rank meant nothing. So you could be a gold player matching a diamond, your visible rank meant nothing. I'm happy to report that 343 has fixed this. It will now match players based on their rank, not the hidden value, which is called your hidden MMR. Unfortunately, it will still balance the teams on your hidden MMR. So if you perform well for a couple of games, you're probably going to lose the next one, as that's just how the matchmaking works. I was thinking of doing another video about this because I think there is so much room for improvement, not only for Halo Infinite, but the future. So you guys let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like. With that said, I said, look guys, it's really broken. It isn't working as intended, and 343 has said nothing in regards to it being broken. A 343 employee named Tashi said this wasn't intended and they're working on a fix. They stayed up all night to get that fix out sooner. They sent me a DM on Twitter and said, Remy, try it out. We're thinking it's resolved. I jumped into ranked and they've fixed it. This brings us finally to the Mark IV core, and the leaks have shown there's actually 2 armor core slots that are coming to Halo Infinite in future. One of these was the Mark IV, which leaves 1 pedestal remaining. 1 brand new armor core that will come to the game in future. Now, if you had to ask me, Remy, if you had to predict what the new armor core would be after the Mark IV core, what I would hope for is either the Mark VI core, so Master Chief's armor from Halo 2 or Halo 3, or the Spartan Oni robot that was in the concept art all those months ago. Speaking of content 343 said that was on the way, as a quick side note, I want to bring some attention to this. All the way back in Season 1 or Season 2, 343 said a new vehicle was on the way, and its power scaling level was in between a Scorpion and a Warthog. From the leaks, this looked like an LAV, like a light tank, so that is something I also hope comes to the game. With that said, 343 has unveiled the Operation Spirit of Fire, and personally, I think that should have been the season name, or at least the name of the update. If they were still doing seasons, it could have been called the Season of Fire, even the Operation of Fire, or even the Update of Fire would have been better than CU29. In any case, the Mark IV armor core looks absolutely beautiful. There are some extra images of them, so I'll put that on screen now. But Halo Infinite's newest update launches on the 30th of January. If you have a better name of what this update should be called, leave me a comment down below. I think it's pretty evident that 343 is moving on to the next game now. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. That is everything new with Halo this week, and I'll see you guys later.